Hey guys, Mike1217 here, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we climbed the Great Deku Tree and got the Deku Leaf. So now we need to head for the Forbidden Woods, because we need to find this Korok named Makar. They need to perform the Wind Ceremony, what's it called? And once they perform that ceremony, we'll be able to get the next pearl. So yeah, they're all waiting on him, and he's apparently lost in this Forbidden Woods, which will ultimately be our next dungeon. Now we want to go for this platform over here, so make sure you have the wind pointing in that direction, because the wind does affect the... Oh, that was a really poorly... this time... Well, I can probably make that still. I don't think the wind really the cyclone really matters. The cyclone will kind of give you a vertical boost, so that's nice to have. An altitude boost, I guess, is a more sophisticated word. But yeah, the wind does definitely affect the Deku Leaf. If you try to go like against the wind or not quite in the same direction of it, it will just, you know, it'll blow you in the direction of the wind. So yes, it is a big factor there. And that's really like the sail, you know, when you're on the boat on the seas, and the Deku Leaf are really the only two things that are actually affected by the wind in this game. So there you go. Now this cyclone can be really tricky to time. Really tricky. You have to get it in order to actually make this. Otherwise there's just no way. It's too high up. Gotta look out for these P-hats over here. That's what these are. Classic Zelda enemies, since we made it first try. Very happy about that, because that can take quite a few tries. Very hard to do. So here we go. Entering the second dungeon already. Didn't take that long. This game has a lot quicker pacing than Twilight Princess did, at the beginning anyway. I did think Twilight Princess picked up a lot better, like, after you got the Master Sword. It's a different game. Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny how this game like slightly switched up the order of the formula and like the dungeon themes. Like, you know, usually we have a forest dungeon and then a fire dungeon, but in this game it's a fire dungeon and then now we have the forest dungeon. And right here, this is something we're gonna have to see a lot in this dungeon, or do a lot. This door here is sealed off by these vines, and what you need to do is destroy that flower on it, and that will actually get rid of the vines. However, I guess I can demonstrate, if you get too close to the flower, it will close up and you can't do it. You can't destroy it. You can slice at the vines, but as you see they grow back, but there's no way you can get rid of all of them in one fell swoop. So what you have to do is get some kind of projectile to throw at it, so get this Deku Nut, and miss. It will grow back eventually. Once you take these Deku Nuts off of where they grow from, they will eventually deteriorate and go away, so you have to kind of be careful with how you time it. There we go, and that thing kind of counts as an enemy, I guess, because it has that little smoke coming out of it. This dungeon's a bit more complicated, I guess. And well, I wouldn't say it's more complicated. I mean, it's about the same as far as complexity from the last dungeon. But it is going to take a lot longer. It definitely takes a lot more time. And, we're using the Deku Leaf a lot here. And in fact, the Deku Leaf is a very commonly used item in this game. So, it's pretty common that when you're on foot, you're going to have this thing equipped. So, yeah. And there's actually a lot to do in this room, because there's a bottom area and a top area. I'm not quite sure where we want to start. And of course, with this being the forest dungeon, the Chujos will be, or the Chuchus are going to be synced here, the green ones, as opposed to the red ones in the fire dungeon, which makes sense. Yeah, I could have done a parry there. I was just wondering about that in the last episode. Okay, so this is pretty easy. Just bomb this guy. That's a good way to destroy flowers. Just bomb them. Forget pulling weeds. Just put a bomb on it and that'll take care of it. Yeah, I actually did a lot of weed pulling back when I was a volunteer gardener. Something I just got reminded of. Alright, so right here you want to use your Deku Leaf's wind blowing ability to blow those propeller type of things, and that will somehow make this platform move on over here, and we can hit these again. You can also just kind of blow in the direction that you want to go to progress. That's the way I like to do it. You don't have to hit the propellers to actually move it whenever you're on the platform, so yeah. Now, this dungeon I've done a little bit less preparation for as compared to the Dragon Roost Cavern, so this might be a little bit, you know, sloppier, but that's okay. I mean, regardless, these dungeons are pretty easy anyway, so I'm not too worried. Now, the P-Hats, as you just saw there, can be easily defeated by blowing them with the Deku Leaf and slashing them. Deku Leaf I don't think really affects the Deku Baba, so unfortunately that's a thing that happens. Yeah, whenever you destroy Deku Babas, you'll typically get sticks from them too, I believe. And you'll be able to tell, because you notice that the flowers that the Deku Babas come out of look just like the ones that you launch out of, like these. However, they're a kind of a darker red color, so that's how you tell them apart. And some of them, when you defeat them, will actually turn into the launch flowers. Alright, so now here we have another one of these platforms to move across, and this can actually be kind of tricky. We need to get a Deku Nut from the other side here to bring over and throw it that flower lock, I guess I can call it. Oh, can I make that? Okay. So yeah, we have to be kind of careful here. The Deku Nut can be easily blown by the wind that you blow from your leaf, so you gotta be careful about that. Just kind of set it down. Or throw it. I think it broke though, yeah. As soon as it breaks, it will respawn automatically. I gotta get used to this 2-button control thing. I mean, it is really nice to have. You just hit R to drop and A to throw. I mean, it's really nice to have because, like the other 3D Zelda games, they kind of have that issue of, damn it. That's an issue right there. Let's just get rid of this thing. You can't break it with your sword. Damn it, I want you to do... whatever. But yeah, like in the other 3D Zeldas, you have that issue of, accidentally throwing a bomb and you mean you just set it down, or vice versa. Whereas in this game, you can easily control what you do there. I just gotta get used to it, that's the thing. So let's try that again. I mean, you just have to have good aim at that flower. And as you can see, these things deteriorate pretty quickly, so you can't horse around too much. What? Hold on, I get another chance here. There we go. The first time I could have sworn I got it. Okay, is this gonna be blocked? Because eventually we're gonna... Yeah. We're gonna be seeing these a lot, these, you know what? I'm gonna call them brambles, just because I'm in the Donkey Kong mood. So these would surround these directly, so what you have to do is use your Deku Leaf and blow it out of there. Pretty decent puzzle there, actually. So yeah, the puzzles in this dungeon do get a little more tricky, I guess. So yeah, this is the second dungeon, so you would expect it to be a bit more complex than the first one. However, I do think it's just about the same as far as linearity goes. There's not a whole lot of revisiting of areas. I'm actually kind of lost what to do here. I guess do you just drop down here? I guess so. Because, yeah, there are Deku flowers. I guess, yeah. Let's just drop down. I don't really remember this dungeon that well, to be honest with you. We have those that we can break, but we need something to break them with. I don't think we can even do that. I don't think we even need to be down here. It's interesting. Let's go on over here. Yeah, I guess this is just a way to get back up. So yeah, I don't think we have to be down here. Well, we can use a Deku Leaf to get across somewhere. I don't know why I'm not thinking of that. Wow, damn, I'm actually getting confused. Oh, well, duh. Just use your grappling hook. There we go. Swing across. I mean, it's kind of a thing in every Zelda game. You gotta make sure you look all over the place before you jump to conclusions. There's a locked door, our first locked door of the dungeon. It kind of took a while for that to happen. So yeah, of course, now we're gonna need to find a key for that. So we have to kind of sidetrack somewhere else. And we have another one of those. Okay, and we have these weird, I don't even know what they would be called. I'm just gonna, what are those? You know, to me, like, and now that I look at them, these kind of look like they're tentacles of a squid or something. Because they're all like spotty and they're underneath, and they move up and down like that. They kind of look like arms. These pile of leaves, you'll see occasionally you can actually blow your leaf at them. And to be honest, I don't think I really ever knew about this. Well, I probably did. I just forgot about it. Yeah, that's this is the midway point back to the beginning of the dungeon. So that's good to know. Should I stop here? I am going to stop here and go back to the beginning of the dungeon and stop playing, because I kind of want to be a little bit more prepared, because I feel a bit shaky right now with preparation of this dungeon. I wasn't expecting to do this in this recording session. I got here a lot quicker than I expected to. But anyway, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we will continue on from the midway pod that I opened up. I'm just gonna go back in here. And yeah, we'll continue on with the not Forsaken Fortress, the Forbidden Woods. And yeah, we'll be doing that. So, I'll see you next time, guys. Take it easy.